I just wanted to make a quick video about cardio. I think cardio is super underrated. Cardio is so good for your mental health, just to release stress and, release tension and just kind of get you back into the present moment, get you away from all this anxiety and overthinking. I think just for that alone, everybody should do cardio. But obviously, if you're like me and you're in a fat loss phase, it's just going to help you burn more calories. Obviously, it's good for your heart. Cardio is training your heart, which is arguably your most important muscle, right? I feel like we always go and we hit chest and we hit arms, we hit legs, but we don't hit our heart muscle. We don't train our heart. Just because girls can't see your heart doesn't mean it's not important to train. And that's true. So many benefits to cardio, to daily cardio, to walking. Of course, the biggest ones for aesthetics being helps you recover better from your lifting days. It helps increase blood flow to the fat, so you're burning more fat. Helps increase your mental health as well, getting all that good oxygen, all those nutrients to the brain, that release of endorphins and dopamine, so you get that runner's high. So many benefits. Started morning cardio. Hopefully the mic doesn't pick up too much of the treadmill. I just wanted to make a quick video about cardio. I think cardio is super underrated. We all kind of get lazy. I see so many fitness influencer videos talking about don't do cardio, it's going to kill your gains, all that kind of stuff. But when I was much bigger, cardio is one of the main ways I was able to lose weight. Yeah, of course, I'm still lifting weights, still doing the diet, but just doing cardio like I'm doing now. I'm on a treadmill. I'm just doing incline. I only do about maybe 6 to 8% incline, and then around 2 to 2.2 speed. It's nothing crazy, and I'll go for 30-60 minutes. And I try and do it in the morning. I'll do it fasted. You don't have to do it fasted, but it's just easier to do it in the morning, first thing in the morning. I know for me, otherwise I'm gonna get lazy, and then I'm not gonna do it. But it just feels good. There are days when you feel lazy and you feel tired and you feel burnt out, especially being on a cut. You're already in a calorie deficit. Your energy already a bit depleted, and it's now I have to walk on an incline for an hour. But just doing it even for 20-30 minutes, you just feel better. We all know the runner's high, right? The cardio high. I'm just going to increase the speed a little bit. Runner's high, where it's all that blood flow, all that oxygen, all that air that you're breathing in, it kind of goes to your brain. It kind of releases a lot of endorphins and dopamine, and you kind of get into this flow state and you feel really good. Cardio is so good for your mental health, just to release stress and release tension and just kind of get you back into the present moment, get you away from all this anxiety and overthinking. I think just for that alone, everybody should do cardio. But obviously, if you're like me and you're in a fat loss phase, it's just going to help you burn more calories. I can eat more food and eat in a smaller deficit. I eat around 2,400 calories right now, but my maintenance is about 2,800. And so that's not a huge deficit, but by combining that with daily cardio, I'm able to do more calories burned. I'm able to be in a bigger deficit. My actual deficit from food is just maybe 400 or 500 calories, but then you add in this morning cardio and that could bump up to 600, 700, 800, depending on how many calories I burned. So that's another benefit of daily cardio. Obviously, it's good for your heart. Cardio is training your heart, which is arguably your most important muscle, right? I feel like we always go and we hit chest and we hit arms, we hit legs, but we don't hit our heart muscle. We don't train our heart. I saw a Will Tennyson video one time. He said, just because girls can't see your heart doesn't mean it's not important to train. And that's true. Obviously, we're going to be able to increase our blood flow. That actually helps with burning fat. You can get more blood to the belly, the love handles, the lower chest, the stubborn fat areas. And the reason those fat areas are stubborn is because they just don't get as much blood flow. So by doing cardio, you're increasing blood flow to those areas. It can help with sexual health, right? Getting more blood flow to your genitals area. Obviously, that's going to be another benefit. If you're having increased blood flow throughout your body, it's going to help down there as well. Just getting more oxygen to your muscles actually helps you with recovery. I hit legs yesterday and it helps you with recovery. You would think that you're going to be more tired after hitting legs and then I'm walking for an hour the next day, but it actually helps. I actually feel better. I actually feel less sore. I'm getting more oxygen, more nutrients. The blood carries proteins, nutrients, oxygen, minerals, all the things that we need for our body, for all the different cells. Our blood is what transports it. Our blood is what carries it. And the heart is what is pumping all the blood all over the body. And we train our heart by doing cardio. So by doing cardio, we're going to get more nutrients, more protein to the muscles. We're going to make more gains. So cardio actually helps you in that regard as well. We're going to feel calmer by doing more cardio. Again, because we're having to breathe deeper. That deep breathing is so important when you just expand your lungs and your whole body. It allows you to kind of return to the present moment. If you've ever done the Headspace app, for example, a guided meditation, what they always say is that when you're meditating, focus on the breath, focus on your breathing, and allow your awareness to just come back to your body So cardio helps you get into that meditative state. If you're walking or if you're running or you're swimming or you're doing whatever, you kind of just get into this flow state. You get your music in, you're deep breathing, you're sweating out all the toxins, all the junk, all this stuff. That's another thing too. If you have a cheat day, and I don't like the term cheat day because it's just part of your plan. You don't need to be 100% in a calorie deficit all the time. If you're in a calorie deficit like 80% of the time, that's really good. If you have that day where you go in a calorie surplus for a little bit, if you're doing daily cardio, you're gonna wake up with all that food, you're gonna look a bit bloated, you're gonna look a bit puffy because you're carrying so much water weight, probably ate a lot of carbs, a lot more sodium, you know, maybe you didn't sleep as well because of all the extra food. So all that's going to lead to more bloat, more water weight. But by doing cardio every day, you're sweating it all out. You get rid of that bloating a lot quicker. And so bloating can actually cover up your physique. You could be leaner than you thought, but because you're carrying so much water weight, this has happened to me in the past, because I was carrying so much water weight, it's like I don't look as good, you know? But really, I didn't actually have as much fat as I thought that I needed to lose. It's just water weight. This is another tip too. When you're walking, you should be able to still talk like how I'm talking now. You know, walk at a brisk pace, but don't go so hard to where you can't have a conversation like we're having now, right? If you could still kind of talk and have a conversation, that means you're going at that good balanced pace of where, yeah, you're still getting calorie burn and fat burn, but it's not too much to where it becomes unsustainable. It's not too intense to where it becomes very tiring and triggering your hunger hormone to increase. Walking on the incline, it can also help strengthen your ankles, your knees, your hips, right? Improve your posture because you're needing to engage your glutes, engage your core to stay upright. So many benefits to cardio, to daily cardio, to walking. Of course, the biggest ones for aesthetics being helps you recover better from your lifting days. It helps increase blood flow to the fat, so you're burning more fat. Helps increase your mental health as well, getting all that good oxygen, all those nutrients to the brain, that release of endorphins and dopamine, so you get that runner's high. So many benefits. I think daily cardio should be just a part of everyone's daily life, regardless of what you do. It could be going out and playing basketball. It could just be going for a walk every morning. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be some big structured plan. Just move every day. We're human beings. We're meant to move. We're not meant to sit on our ass all day. That's why we have so many issues. We have so many aches and pains, even at a young age, because we all get these jobs where we just have to sit around all day, sit at our computers and our desks. So walking and movement is the antidote to that. Walking can also help you sleep better. Daily cardio can help you sleep better because you're circulating your energy around, you're moving, you're getting more blood flow. You're tiring out your body, not to the point of being burnt out, but just to the point of being, you know, that kind of rested tired, if that makes sense. You know, after you've hit a lift, then if you've ever noticed how when you go to bed, you feel tired, but you feel like you're actually ready to fall asleep. You're not just like burnt out and exhausted mentally from all this scrolling. Your body is actually like ready to rest, ready to sleep, you know, ready to recover. And it feels so easy to fall asleep. That's how it feels when you're doing daily cardio too, because you're just circulating the blood all throughout your body. You're giving your cells what it needs. You're getting this good movement, so you're using up all this energy instead of just sitting around all day and having it build up and store as fat. All that deep breathing that you're doing during cardio also helps you sleep better because it gets you into that parasympathetic rest and digest state. That's going to help with your mental health as well, helping you be more calm throughout the day. I think the camera almost like slipped, but basically, I'll finish up the video here. Basically, cardio has so many benefits. Helps you with your sleep, helps you with your nutrition because you're actually not going to be as hungry if you do a medium intensity cardio like this. Helps you with your recovery for your muscles as well. So it has so many health benefits for you. So I think every day just get up and move a little. Doesn't matter what kind of cardio it is, whatever kind of cardio you enjoy, whatever your favorite is, that's what you should keep doing. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you do daily cardio? And if so, what's your favorite cardio to do? What's your routine? And has it helped you with your weight loss journey? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'm gonna finish this workout, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Whatever kind of cardio you enjoy, whatever your favorite is, that's what you should keep doing. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you do daily cardio? And if so, what's your favorite cardio to do? What's your routine? And has it helped you with your weight loss journey? I'd love to hear in the comments. I'm gonna finish this workout, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.